Lugosi was recently unveiled in Toronto at the Canadian Art Gala and is currently on tour with various Cirque du Soleil shows. Now, Lugosi may win some beauty contests, but I don't think it's the right fit for a Grand Prix. In fact, when it comes to racing, most people start off with something quite the polar opposite of a G-Coupe, a small, powerful machine better known as a go-kart. It was a lovely little Sunday, and what better place to spend it than at a go-kart Grand Prix. Crowds of people turned out to start revving their engines and get racing. Some of us wanted to learn more about karting, while others were just there to goof off. But lurking behind the innocent facade of a day at the track was the battle of all battles. Auto123's own René Fagnon, F1 World Champion Jacques Villeneuve. They've known each other since the dawn of time. They claim to be friends, but on the track, all gloves are off. When I say the name René, our good friend from the Auto123 family, what's your history with him? How do you know him?
I've known him forever. I've known him since I was, I think, 15 or 16. He's always been involved in racing, and so always came across each other, and we find each other on some go-kart tracks once in a while just to play around. So he's been one of the good guys. How
do you think it's going to stack up at the end of today? You think, Jack's racing, you're racing, you guys have been racing together for a long time?
Well, Jacques has been in racing cars for longer than I have, and he's done a lot of races this year. He's raced the two endurance races at Spa-Francorchamps. He's done a lot of racing this year, so he's a little bit in front of me.
Okay, so maybe the gloves stay on. But while we're here, let's ask these racing experts what the sport of go-karting is all about. So Jacques, you come from a tradition of actually racing cars, but today you're racing a go-kart. How'd that happen?
I love driving, racing, competition. It could be on motocross and cars, skiing, and go-kart. Go-karts is fun. It's every kid's dream. But I never raced in go-karts. I was always in cars. So this is a little bit of a discovery, but it's very good physically as well. It's good training.
If there's any misconception that people have out there about what this kind of machine does, I mean, how different is it from go-karting when you just go and, go around on a track?
Speed is completely different. A rental go-kart usually goes to about 70 kilometers an hour. We hit 95 to 100, and you're sitting very, very slow, so the sensation of speed is really the most stunning difference with any performance racing cars. The number of Gs that you can generate into the corners. A Corvette, a Ferrari, a Maserati can generate about 1 G. This goes up to 2.5 and to 3 Gs into the corners, so it really is a high performance machine, although it doesn't look like that.
Do you think that racing a go-kart could make you a better race car driver?
Racing anything, because it's also a mindset. A go-kart is very different to drive than a car, definitely, but any sport you do, it's good psychologically for the competition, getting used to the pressure, and then any sport with speed, so skiing, motorbikes, karts, whichever.
At the Grand Prix, you can definitely see there's a lot of younger kids. I mean, there's a lot of different generations coming out. What would your advice to them be?
To have fun. The key, you have to have fun while you're racing. If you don't have fun already at a young age, then change job.
Oh, and what fun we had. There was sunshine and there was rain. But at the end of the day, everyone goes home a winner. Well, the right person usually ends up on the top of the podium. While we're talking about winners, stay tuned. Next week, we're bringing you the results from the first annual Auto123.com Awards. We're also going to continue our look at automotive art with Kia's Chief Design Officer, Peter Schreier. And after seeing 8-year-olds whip around on go-karts like it ain't no thing, I might just get the guts up to try it myself. Don't forget to become a fan of the show on Facebook, where you can become my friend and get exclusive content. And feel free to follow me on Twitter at Donna Nailing. Have an excellent day. We're going to see you soon.